one.
I wanna rock right now. I wanna rock right. I wanna rock right now.
You are tuned in to Right Now podcast with GBD Rock and KJ.
I wanna rock right now.
What's going on, everybody? Appreciate you guys tuned in with us.
Yes.
As we go ahead and start this episode. We do have a special guest with us on the episode tonight. This episode is going to be called Culinary Conversations with Chef Jarrett.
What's up?
The Flaming Skillet. Chef Jarrett, welcome to the show, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Thank y'all. Hey, we're here. We're in this thing.
We are. We
made it.
After a few complications.
Man, it happens.
It does happen. But we do appreciate you being patient with us.
Yes.
Of course.
As we go ahead and start this show, it is audio only on this episode. But we will definitely get you back in the studio with us.
We're going to get you right.
Most definitely.
But we are filming as well, but it's not the actual live video.
It's not the use
that we normally go with.
Right.
All right. So again, we do appreciate you hopping on the show with us again, Chef Jarrett. Whoa, that was loud. Chef Jarrett of the Flaming Skillet.
Those claps, man. Do it again.
Yeah, there we go. Here they come. There they come. Dang.
They know how to clap.
Yeah, there they go.
Yes, sir.
All right. So let's dive right into it, man. Again, welcome to the show. Jarrett, before we get started, man, tell everybody how they can follow you, man.
You can follow me on Instagram. Instagram is Chef Jarrett, Flaming Skillet. On Facebook. You can also look us up on the what is it called? On the World Wide Web.
Okay.
Do you got braces too?
I had braces.
Okay.
See? So I understand your struggle, man.
It's a struggle. I got the tongue tamers too. Like, come on,
you got a lot going on.
There's a lot going on. Yeah. These S's is bad. These
you
S's and
you got a
T's.
TD Jakes list.
Yeah. These S's and T's is bad.
No, but also on the web, man, www.theflamingskillet.com.
All right.
Yes, sir.
And how can they find you on social media?
Social media,
Again?
Instagram is Chef Jarrett.
Okay.
And Facebook, The Flaming Skillet.
All right. We got to talk about what's in his mouth and stuff, so I got to
I appreciate that.
Pause, bro.
Let's make it clear.
Clear. All right. So let's go ahead and dive right into it, man. KJ had a couple questions he was going to ask you, man.
I'm ready, man.
I'm
ready.
So the Flaming Skillet, I want to know, because I'm fat. I like food.
Yeah.
So I want to hear about some of your signature dishes or any exciting projects that you are working on now. Start with the signature dish.
Oh man, we do some of everything, but let me just kind of narrow it down because we get that question like, "What's your go-to?
What's your go-to?
Yeah,
what's the go-to?
Go-to, man, is honestly we curate according to the event. So if it's Mexican, if it's Italian, if it's Czechoslovakian, we're gonna figure it out.
Okay.
But some of our staples are like people love our chicken and waffles. They love our brunch options.
Okay.
Our private dinner experiences where we give like 3-course, where I say when I say we, I'm talking about the Flaming Skillet, so don't get it twisted.
Right.
It's me and the team. But for like our personal chef experiences, people love like the surf and turf that we do.
Okay.
It's a lot. We do some of everything, honestly. Shrimp and grits, they love our shrimp and grits.
Now I've had the shrimp and grits.
You had the shrimp and grits.
That's what you you've made the
you
shrimp
had the
and
chicken
grits.
waffles. You had the
I've had the chicken and waffles.
Yeah.
So both of those is right in my lane. That's right in my lane. That's right up my alley. Okay.
Yeah. So what is, or how did you come up with the Flaming Skillet?
You want to know the truth?
The truth. I want to know the truth.
You want to just make up something?
Nah, I want to know the truth.
The truth.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was in jail, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And you know how you sometimes, well, not sometimes, but when people go to jail, because I don't know your stories, but you have a lot of time to think about it.
A lot of time.
Shit. So at that time, man, I was just kind of trying to figure out my next thing to do since I was going to be in there for 6 months, so honestly, I prayed. I was like, God, I need a name for my business because I wanted to start some type of food servicing business.
Okay.
And it came to Flaming Skillet. Well, I was locked up in jail in Fort Worth, Texas.
There it is.
And honestly, I had a bistro back in 2019 in Oak Cliff area, and people were amazed because they actually saw the menu that I wrote. kind of like the 10 Commandments. You know, you go to Israel and you see like the real stuff. Like that's where it came from. Yeah, man. This menu came from Tarrant County Jail. I still had the notebook paper and everything.
Oh, man,
you know, so the menu, for the restaurant, the menu for the food truck. I mean, all that stuff was done while I was locked up.
Man.
So, and I still use pretty much some of the same, ideas that I came up with when
Let me
I
find
was
out
there.
you got a spread over there.
Say, man, I know how to do it, man.
Let me get a brick, please. You
I know how to make a pizza. I know how to make a burrito.
Come
I
on.
can make
Yeah.
all this stuff.
Yeah,
Cheese
yeah.
sauce. Man, you can make. Well, shit, you make some of everything. That's all I got to say.
You can make a lot
You
of
can
things.
do some of everything. They're the smartest people in jail.
Man,
Oh, man.
come on.
I'm serious.
You
I
can
know
make a
it.
lot of things
Shoot.
turn into a lot of things.
There's
Yes,
a lot
sir.
of talent behind them boys.
Yes, sir. And
A lot.
that's on the real.
Yeah.
That's on the real.
Mhm.
But that's where that came from, and ever since then it's just been trying to implement the different ideas and
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah.
That come my way.
Yeah.
So got a lot of stuff going on, man. So
Yeah,
I don't want to jump.
No, that's awesome. Yeah. That's awesome though, man.
Yes, sir.
To be able to come from that to where you are now, we're going to dive a little bit more deeper into the Flaming Skillet and what you have coming up.
Yes, sir.
But before we do, I just started thinking when you were telling that story, because I've known you for a while.
You have.
Before we get diving too further, again, shout out to XTRAFLYMUSIC for the beats as well. But our last episode, it just dawned on me. Our last episode that we did, KJ, what was it?
What did we talk about last week?
It was pranks.
Oh yeah, pranks
All right,
and
so-
practical jokes.
One down. Do you remember?
Oh gosh.
Do you remember me and Roy? We called you one day and told you had won a vehicle.
Y'all did?
Yes, we did. We called you and told you won a vehicle, and you had called your moms, and you was
Are you serious?
as a heart attack.
I was that gullible.
Yes.
God,
Yes.
dog.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes. I wish I'd remembered that, but yeah, me and Roy contacted you, man, thinking that you had won this vehicle.
I can't believe it, man. I'm gonna get Roy. Y'all did that to me.
Yeah, we did.
Did I still think it was real to this day?
No.
Okay.
We cleared it up.
Dang,
A
I
few
don't
minutes.
remember
A few minutes later.
Ah,
a few moments later.
so we had you out
That
there.
made no sense, man.
Yep.
People do you wrong.
You know what? Low key, Jerome, J Rock is always doing shit. So you gotta
believe me.
You gotta watch out.
You gotta
for
have
him.
10
Believe
toes
me,
down.
I know.
You gotta stay 10 toes down.
Yeah.
You gotta watch all your surroundings. You gotta watch out for them.
You see your homies and peoples, they be doing stuff to other people.
Yeah.
You really be like, they ain't gonna
They
do
ain't
that.
gonna
They gonna get me. Shit, everybody on the radar.
Yeah.
If you can get these
Even my
random
kids
strangers
on it. Everybody gonna get it.
Don't make no sense. Man.
Nope.
Yeah.
But
all right,
so the Flaming Skillet, man, I knew I was in the gym industry some years ago. You would come in there and you had vegan options. I mean, the menu at the time was just outstanding.
Yes,
you had
sir.
these
Thank
vegan enchiladas.
Yeah.
Enchiladas.
Enchiladas.
Enchiladas. Hey, they was the enchiladas.
Ain't your mamas?
Hey,
Yeah.
and let me tell you, them things was fire.
I appreciate it, man.
Wouldn't known they was vegan,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. We
Say-
still doing it too, man.
we still doing
Still doing it.
it, man. Say,
sir.
and so you do catering right now.
We do catering, we do meal prep.
Okay.
And of course we still do our personal chef experiences. Also, I've gone into a couple of restaurants and done some restaurant consulting where I kind of revamp their menus and introduce new options for them, train their staff, all that kind of stuff. So I've been trying to, get my hand into different aspects of the culinary world because I try to tell people that, you don't have to be stuck behind a stove or an oven to be successful in the
Yeah,
culinary world.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
many avenues that you can travel and make some good money. You know what I'm saying? So we're just trying to make many streams from this one stream and build an empire.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Man, that's fantastic, bro.
Yes, sir.
That's
Appreciate
awesome.
it. Appreciate
So
it.
what kind of advice would you give someone, aspiring chefs or someone just looking to explore their passion in cooking? Like, what kind of advice would you give a person like that?
Man, first of all, you have to have some type of identity because a lot of times you find that people, it's okay to glean from somebody else, but you're going to have your own identity, have your own flair, have your own passion. And it has to be a passion because number one, you're dealing with people. It's not always the funnest, most, joyful job to do. you know, so you have to have a passion for it. But learn as much as you can learn. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go to school for this. This is something that I garnered from my dad and my mom. They were amazing cooks, and really just started.
Are you a better cook?
Then who? Man, honestly, my dad is like he can cook anything. My dad, one time he brought a whole pig into the kitchen. I'm like, what you doing with a pig, man?
We're gonna go from the rooter to the tutor.
I was like, okay, this is real. But no, my dad he's an amazing cook. My mom is an amazing cook. She taught my sister and I, because my sister's a pastry chef.
Oh man, let me tell you.
Yeah.
You talking about Tiff's shout her out?
Tiffany's Desserts.
Tiffany's
Desserts.
Yeah,
Tiff, that's my girl.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I learned from Tiffany, you know, and you know, both of us really don't have formal, you know, culinary training like that. But you can't tell, you know what I'm saying, because of the passion behind it, you know, and because, you know, just getting what you need, you know, from those different areas and implementing that stuff and growing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I would tell aspiring or inspiring or whatever you want to call it chefs. You know, if you don't go to school for it, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure that you do your research, you learn what you need to learn, you know, you get all your health stuff, you know, figure all this stuff out so you can know what you're doing when you walk into you know, a kitchen.
Yeah. You talk about growing. What's next for the Flame Skillet? You say right now you do catering, so what's next?
Say, man, honestly, I'm so excited because I've been working on getting this cookbook out for the past, I want to say 6 to 8 months. And so it just released a ebook cookbook and ebook cookbook on Amazon.
Okay.
And that's what I'm talking about. I'm clapping for my own self, man. It's called My Favorite Things. So you can go on Amazon, look for My Favorite Things, Chef Jarrett, as it's a collection of some of my favorite dishes.
Okay.
And I have some brunch dishes, some appetizers, some of the things that a lot of our clients get to experience, and some things that they love. So you get to, you know, have an avenue to kind of bring a different flair to your parties or your whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, it's the real deal. This ain't no, you know, I'm leaving this ingredient out. No, this is the real stuff. You know what I'm saying? So if you follow the instructions, you know, you could be like, man, that tastes just like
it. Tastes just like it.
Seriously.
Okay.
But there's 30 recipes in there. And got some like pancake recipe, chicken and waffle recipe, greens. We have some vegan recipes in there as well. Appetizer recipes, spinach artichoke, wontons. I mean, got a variety of things in there. You know,
and what's it titled again?
It's called My Favorite Things.
My Favorite Things. And how can they find it again?
On Amazon Kindle. It's on Amazon Kindle. And we are coming out with the paperback as well.
Okay. So I'll tell you what, anybody that's watching the show right now, that if you do hashtag, let's do hashtag Chef Jarrett.
I like that.
Okay. Hashtag Chef Jarrett on the show, on this episode, hashtag Chef Jarrett. We will put you into a drawing.
Oh, are we giving away?
We're going to do it. We're going to do it.
Are we doing it? Is it giveaway time again?
I like that.
I like that.
It's giveaway time again?
We're going to do it.
Look, this is your favorite podcast. You know why? Because we're always giving back.
Man, we give back.
We always giving back.
You know.
So we're going to give. We're gonna do it.
We're gonna do it.
We're gonna do it.
We're gonna give them a recipe book from Chef Jarrett.
Yes.
All you gotta do is hashtag Chef Jarrett under this video. It's on Instagram, YouTube. To go to anywhere. Tell them how to find us again.
So on Instagram, we're rightnow.podcast. TikTok, we're rightnow.podcast. You can find us on YouTube at rightnow.podcast. We're on Facebook right now with J Rock and KJ. You know, you can hear us. You probably listen to us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts.
However you listen to your
everywhere.
Podcast.
Let this be known. Also, we're on
iHeartRadio.
We're everywhere.
That's what's up, man.
So we're on Audible.
I mean, you name it. We're
wherever
there.
you can be.
So just hashtag Chef Jarrett.
We're there.
We'll do the drawing. We'll do it by Sunday evening.
Okay.
All right.
We'll do the drawing. We'll host it then.
Yeah.
So just do hashtag Chef Jarrett for your chance to win the cookbook. What's it called? One more time.
It's called My Favorite Things.
My Favorite Things.
My
I was
favorite
gonna call it
things.
My Favorite Things, but it's his favorite
It's
things.
his
But
favorite
it's
thing.
My
But it's
Favorite
the
Things.
name of the book is My Favorite Things.
There it is.
Don't take it personal.
And some of their are the waffles in there?
Yes.
Waffles are in there.
Yes.
Are the shrimp and grits in there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they're in there.
Hey,
And
They're
then you
in
said
there,
some
man.
brunch options in there.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
They're in
I'm
there.
in
it
there.
is.
I'm
Yeah.
definitely in my favorite. I'm gonna see how many of your favorite things are also my favorite things as well, and then we could call it. We could call it our favorite
Our
thing.
favorite thing.
Golly,
I'll
man.
be on the
That'll be the
remix.
volume 2. Yeah,
We'll be on the
we do that
remix.
volume
Oh,
two.
that's
I can do that.
perfect.
Yeah, he did it you real quick. Take that.
Dang.
He hit you with the remix.
Nah, I hit it with the
Yeah,
Dr.
man.
Dre. I'm gonna put my name on top. You paid the song, but I'm gonna put my name on top.
What-
Man.
What's the one thing, Jarrett, man? What's the one thing that you're like, man, that's the one thing I don't like cooking?
One thing I don't like cooking, I don't mess with bananas.
Okay.
So or potato salad.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I don't eat it.
Okay.
I'm not big on mayonnaise. I hate bananas.
What
I
about
hate
mustard
the-
potato salad?
I mean, I can, like German. I love a German potato salad,
Uh-huh.
but if German.
The German. Fuck is that?
First, you're talking to a chef. If you're gonna
This
call
nigga-
it what you're gonna call it, you gotta use the correct technicality.
But no, you're saying a mustard based potato salad. I understand what you're saying.
The fuck? All right. So what's a German potato salad?
German potato salad? It doesn't have any mayo at all.
Nobody.
You know, it's more of an oil based potato salad, but it's
Okay.
really, really good.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's not really good. It's really, really
Nah,
good.
it's really,
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 really
good.
So you don't
Yeah.
do banana pudding?
I make it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I make a really good banana pudding, but I don't eat it.
You don't eat it.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. So that's I hate dealing with bananas. I hate dealing with potato salads. They be want traditional potato salad. You know how to, yeah, I know how to make it, man. But then I gotta taste it too. But you know, I know how it's supposed to taste.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like it.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like it, man. So yeah, man. But the cookbook and the food truck is coming out.
Man,
Coming, man.
My man got a food truck coming too.
Food truck
Yes,
coming too.
sir.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Yay.
That's what I'm talking about, man. We try to be big in the city, man, in the state, in the United States, worldwide. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, food truck is coming out next month in August.
Okay.
So that's when we're launching
The Flaming Skillet
the
food
Flaming
truck?
Skillet food truck.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's awesome, bro.
yeah. So I am definitely excited about that. We had a food truck up right. I think it was right post pandemic or something like that. And just, man, we got vandalized, man. They came and stole some stuff. So kind of just needed to set back. And so now we're relaunching and I'm excited about it. And yeah, it's gonna be pretty dope.
Man, that's
Pretty
cool,
dope.
bro. That's awesome, bro.
Thank you.
Congrats to
Thank
you,
you.
man.
Congrats to you, man.
Black power.
Yep. Congrats to you, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. Again, remember the hashtag Chef Jarrett
Chef Jarrett.
for your
Chef
chance
Jarrett.
to win my favorite things cookbook. Again, we are the podcast that always does
Always
giveaways.
gives back.
I guess our last giveaway was what
That was the Give Me a Beat.
the Janet Jackson.
Give Me a
we gave
Beat.
away
Oh,
tickets to
okay.
go see Janet.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Daniel.
Yeah.
That Janet Jackson's music director.
Music, yeah,
Daniel.
I'm trying to see if I can get J Rock to do a 50 Cent. Trying to see if we can get 50 Cent out here. See if we can get that. We'll work on
You
that.
got the pool, man.
Man, I ain't got nothing.
J Rock 6 degrees of separation. Let's not let everything fool. J Rock has if I know J Rock, there's at least 6 degrees of separation between him and somebody.
Nah.
Him and somebody. I know his dude, and then we went to, and then yeah, that's how I know that. Yeah, J Rock is fine. It's cool.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
It's
Ain't
ain't nothing
nothing-
wrong
ain't
with
nothing
having
wrong with
connections, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, they say it's not what you know, but
Who you know?
who you
It's
know.
who you know, and I know J Rock.
Yeah,
So that
that's
means
up.
I'm 7 degrees away from knowing somebody important.
Because he's a very important person. You got to know that.
Yeah.
You.
You.
Talking about,
I say, yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Do
yeah,
you
yeah.
believe in
Sure.
yourself?
Absolutely,
Oh,
I
okay.
do. I know for a fact I'm important.
That's right.
Yeah, 100%.
Make sure, yeah. Put some respect on your name, man.
That's what's up.
So we got the food truck coming next month. Excited. You say you already had the food truck before, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Where were you? Are you going to try to stay in the same locations where you were before, or
Not necessarily.
Where should I be looking for you
Nah,
at? Because I'm looking.
Man, we're gonna be traveling around, man.
Okay.
So there's a spot over in East Dallas we're looking at to do some things. Deep Ellum, looking to come out to Plano, McKinney. I'm hooking up with J Rock because J Rock has some connections as well. Ain't that right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking
We were
about.
discussing off air.
We need
Yeah,
to
yeah. So you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be all over.
got an app. You should have an app.
We definitely do. We do.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
And you'll get all that information. It'll be on the website. We'll have a schedule of where we'll be, so you can know where to find us and all that kind of stuff. So you can get your good smash burgers, your smash quesadillas, your wings, boudin balls. I mean, we have different types of stuff on there.
Man,
Yeah.
I just got hungry.
Yep.
Oh,
That's what it's supposed to
Man,
do.
That's
you
my stomach right here.
man.
That's what it's supposed to do, man.
I think you might be the first chef that came on, man, and didn't bring no
Didn't bring no
samples.
food.
I thought about that, man. I was like, well,
But next time that
I
we,
think-
you know what,
You know what it was?
that's why.
That's exactly
why.
what
That's
it
why.
is.
That's why. That's all right, though.
That's why we
System
got the
malfunction.
issues. Yeah.
Because they didn't understand why
Yeah.
a chef
Something
came.
ain't coming.
And then I didn't even
Something.
smell nothing.
Yeah,
You
something
don't even
ain't,
smell like
ain't
chicken.
adding up. Yeah, something ain't adding up.
You didn't smell like you been in the kitchen.
I'm
man.
gonna make y'all fight for this one. And God, we was fighting.
Fight. We made it though.
Next
Yeah, we
time,
here.
man, I got
We
you.
here.
Next time, I got you.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate it, man. Anything else you got for him, man?
Nah, man. I'm just trying to hit the food truck, man.
Yeah.
As soon as we're gonna have to. I'm getting the cookbook myself.
Man,
Now,
I appreciate it, man.
let me just. I guess. Do you like? So now that you have a cookbook, or now let's say you watch somebody make your recipe, and then all of a sudden it just don't taste right. Like, how does that make you feel as a chef?
I went live yesterday and I told them, if the stuff don't come out right, it ain't my fault. That's all I got to say. Just add whatever you think needs to be added, man. I don't know. Just my first cookbook. No, I'm just
they
no, it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
This is tried and true. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay.
You'd be right. If you mess up, you really did. You did
just
something.
on you.
You did something wrong.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now.
Accountability. It falls on you,
really
not the
2
chef.
tablespoons. 2 tablespoons.
What's a tablespoon?
Golly.
Not 2 1/4. Not 2 1/2.
Yeah.
Just,
do what I said, and,
Yeah.
and then you can vary.
First, you gotta make it right the first way.
First time.
Then you can switch out like,
Yeah.
I don't really like mayonnaise
Yeah.
like that. Let's try some Greek yogurt.
Yeah, I don't think I got nothing that got mayonnaise in the cookbook, honestly, or bananas.
Nope.
Maybe I should have thought about bananas in the banana, but I just not this time.
No bananas.
banana pudding, my favorite dessert.
Okay, I just had to.
That's my go-to.
Really?
If it's available, I'm getting it.
That's nasty, man.
Man.
I mean, give me the pudding and the cookies, but bananas, the flavor, none of it.
So bananas don't go on banana pudding?
It does.
But
It
it's
really,
supposed
it
to.
does. It does.
Okay.
It does. But I just
Supposed
I
to.
can't do it.
Not for you.
I can't do it, man. But yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right. So before we wrap up, once again, tell our listeners where they can find more about you and the Flaming Skillet.
Instagram is Chef Jarrett. Facebook is The Flaming Skillet. On the web is theflamingskillet.com. On TikTok, Chef Jarrett. That's on TikTok. Doing a lot of TikTok. Also YouTube. Got some cooking videos. Screenshot Skillet was one of the cooking shows that I was a co-host for, and got some episodes on there where we're cooking like vegan burgers. We're doing chimichangas. It was a really nice concept, man. People would send us pictures of food, and I would recreate it, kind of do my own little twist to it. I had my co-host who I always thought she knew more than I did. I'm the chef, CC. Also, man, we did a chef versus this past September, where it was me and another chef kind of going head to head. And that was really dope.
That's good content.
Yeah, you can find those episodes on YouTube too. Screenshot Skillet or the Flaming Skillet Show on YouTube. Got some video of like our behind the scenes footage of catering and things like that. So yeah, you can find us there too.
With you being a chef, man, do you watch like any of the chef challenges on TV or anything like that?
I don't watch a lot of TV, but I do, like, when I do turn on the TV, I'm trying to find something that has to do with, some type of cooking, just so I can kind of stay on my P's and Q's, you know what I'm saying? Stay on my toes, see what people are doing.
Would you ever enter in anything like that?
Yeah. I actually tried to, let me not say try. I actually was invited to be on a couple of Food Network shows. But one of them, I think you needed to have a restaurant or something like that, and I didn't have it at the time.
Yeah.
And then I think it was for both of them, something like that. So now we're ready.
Yeah.
Now we're ready.
Hey, call him up, Food Network.
Yeah.
Call him up.
Hit him up.
So yeah,
Hit him up.
I vouch for it.
We here, man. We here. We ready.
Want to see that?
Yeah,
Yes,
tell them
sir.
again real quick before we leave, man, how they can follow you. Bro.
You can follow me one more time, man. Chef
Again.
Jarrett on Instagram. Chef Jarrett. The Flaming Skillet on Facebook. The World Wide Web. TheFlamingSkillet.com. YouTube. Screenshot Skillet or The Flaming Skillet Show. TikTok. me, Chef Jarrett.
Man, make sure you follow him. Make sure you follow us.
And while you following him, make sure you follow your boys. That's gonna be our IG. It's gonna be rightnow.podcast. It's gonna be, I mean, you should already know by now. It's rightnow.podcast for everything. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. You know, make sure you like, follow, subscribe. You got anything else, J-Rock?
Man, yeah, like he said, just don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, share the love.
Share the love.
Man. And we out, man. Again, hey, we appreciate you, Jarrett, man.
Now, thank y'all, man. And hopefully y'all invite me back. I have some food this time.
Hey,
Oh,
yeah.
you definitely gonna hop
You
on
got
again.
to.
Yeah, I have some.
I mean, you got to hop back on
Yeah.
and bring food
Yeah, we're gonna get y'all in. Hey, again, we appreciate you guys. Make sure you do hashtag Chef Jarrett.
for your chance to win a ebook,
Yeah, my
favorite things.
We out.
Yes.
I wanna rock right now.